Shout out the Hector Show, pussy.
What's up? I'll drink to that, aka the Hector Show. Fucking here with Joe Devito, Oceanside legend. Got a question for you.
What up, Justin?
All right, first of all, anything you want to plug?
Oh, nothing at all, bro.
All right.
I got my Instagram.
Yeah, what's yours?
JEAUX Devito.
All right, awesome. So when you shit in the shower, do you shit into your hand and try to throw it, or do you shit on the drain and then push it down?
Pull up both Joey Diaz moves, bro. Just stomp it down.
Was that Joey Diaz?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Joey Diaz said he was stomp it down the drain sometimes.
I would do it.
Right.
Well, I mean, I've never done it. But I think that's the right way to do it. Is you don't shit on your hand. And then what if it's liquidy? What if it's soft? Can't sustain the throw.
I don't think I've ever taken a shower without pissing.
I have, but it's rare. I pee on my girlfriend in the shower. It's funny. She gets so pissed. She's
Peeing
like,
on I would like peeing on somebody. I never done it, but I'd be open to it.
only in the shower. Just next time you shower with a girl, just piss on her. Don't even tell her.
Right? Just piss on her leg.
Yeah, is that sexual assault?
Oh, nah.
No, it's not a sexual thing.
You're in the shower. She can't even tell.
Yeah.
I pissed on a kid's leg in the locker room in middle school. Oceanside Middle School, though. I did. We're getting changed. That might have been assault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was.
There was no shower. The only liquid was my piss on.
Yeah, bro. The showers, they were terrifying. Yo, when I was on the wrestling team, someone took a shit in the shower there.
Yeah.
And it sat there for 3 weeks.
Oh my. Oh.
It was like in the corner and the lights didn't work in the shower. Sat there for 3 fucking weeks.
I remember somebody shit in the toilet. All right, this is real Oceanside shit, but Oceanside Middle School, they had the bathroom right by the boys' locker room.
Yeah.
Someone blew up that toilet, so my boy Eric took somebody's cleat out of their locker and dipped it in the shit and painted the walls with the cleat shit.
Oh man, that's
real
terrible.
Banksy artist right there. Pat's eating my bed, dude.
Yeah. Oceanside's a weird place. Well, South Shore, Long Island, Nassau County specifically, is odd because it's not particularly poor, but it's all blue collar and people who were poor raising kids
for real
in an affluent neighborhood.
Literally garbage Italian, a lot of garbage Irish,
and then the Jews have been there forever.
Yeah.
So then you got Japs and fucking white trash and.
That mix is so crazy though.
Yeah,
cultural shocks.
They would bus in all the Spanish kids and black kids from Brooklyn and Freeport, Baldwin.
Bro, I remember in elementary school, I went to school 8, and every year 2 or 3 kids would move in from Brooklyn or Queens.
They used their aunt's or uncle's address.
Exactly, bro. But I remember
that's like the Quillises.
Literally, I remember Guido kids, Italian kids moving in. And getting into fights, they would flex, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah. And then they would just get their ass beat by some Long Island retard.
Yeah. It's funny. When I was training for my jiu-jitsu and MMA and shit, there was this dude, Marcus. Shout out Marcus Reed, aka Black Star Reed. Fucking, he was just I was arguing with somebody the other day, who wasn't from Long Island about were the best fighters in the country, or just naturally the average person, who can beat whose ass, an average person from where can beat whoever. And there's the average Long Island person can beat anyone in the world. Any untrained person, just the average person from Long Island. It's just something in the water,
bro.
Man.
The average psychotic Long Island motherfucker. Oh my god.
Everyone hits so fucking hard. I've never been hit lightly by people from Long Island. I just get fucking rocked. I'm just what the fuck,
bro? Literally.
I got rocked by a 6th grader when I was in 8th grade. Granted, I was just admittedly being a retard, and I wasn't expecting it. I was talking shit, and because he's a 6th grader, and he just stood up and just snuffed my shit, and I was I was like, you got it, bro.
You're good, bro.
I was
All
like,
right, I'll fall back.
and I was like, bro, I can't fight you. You're in 6th grade. But I'm like, yo, that kid fucking rocked my shit.
Bro, I've been rocked in the fucking forehead, the jaw. I had a girl smack my jaw. I was telling.
I got kneed in the balls by a chick because she just thought it was funny.
Oh, that was the worst,
An
bro.
Italian Jew.
Bro.
That's the worst.
Like 7th, 8th grade, girls would go through a phase where they're like, oh, like,
Yeah,
guys'
it was
balls
in
hurt.
7th or 8th grade.
Bro, like, oh, guys' balls hurt when you hit them? Like, let me try that out, bro. And they would tap your shit, and you'd be doubled over.
Well, you know what it was? Because it was the same time, like, we were all doing nut taps. And then, fucking, I think they just wanted to get in on it. And, you know, women, they always take shit too far. And just fucking, just knee you, kick you in the
knees.
dick.
We're
Like,
doing taps. You're doing knees, bitch.
Yeah. They're just like, well, I'm a girl. I'm not strong.
I saw a fight, like, I follow a fight page on Twitter.
There was a girl who got in
Tell
a
me.
fight in the Oceanside High School library, and it got uploaded on Pornhub. And
What
it was
the
like
fuck?
2 girls go at it in the cafeteria. And then you click on the video, and I'm not going to say their names, but you dated one of them. And fucking, it's like there's like hair grabbing. Bro, thank God no one wore weaves really in high school. Because like, them shits would have been flying
Oh,
off.
my God.
Yeah. Jailbait. That makes it worse. That mean no. It was like a 2-week relationship in fucking 8th or 9th grade.
Yeah, those don't even count. I saw this. Like, I don't even follow like fight pages on Twitter and shit. But like, you like one thing on Twitter, the rest of them go on your For You.
We're beeping names
On your For You
just so
page
you
and
know.
shit.
Because I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. I saw this video. It was the caption was mad N-words jump bitch because she exposed one of them for being gay.
Yeah.
So like 10 guys jumped one girl, bro.
Yo,
They stomped her out, bro.
you know who went viral?
Who?
You know that girl Jess Michelle?
No.
She got in a fight on World Star and got put on World Star.
Oh shit.
And she keeps reposting it because it was a few years ago. It was her tasering a 15-year-old girl when she's like 23.
Oh,
and then just
shit.
getting on top of her and beating the fuck out of her. And she's like, yeah, little bitch wants to try to steal my man. Because she was dating a 17-year-old.
It's like, yeah, they're in the same age range.
Yeah.
Like, give him to her. You're
Yeah.
23 dating a 17-year-old. No one's trying to steal your man. They go to school
he
together.
felt like the man. He must have felt like the man.
Oh, right, bro? God. I hooked up with not hooked up, I made out with this one old-ass lady. Not, like, super, like, she was hideous, bro. It was at Nolan's Pub in Long Beach.
Okay.
You know Nolan's down.
That's the one that shuts down super late. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
down.
where everyone else goes.
Yeah, that's like east side, almost towards Lido,
Yeah.
by like Marvell area, kind of.
Yeah, it's a while before Marvel.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
know
of like
what you're talking about.
kind of like white trash, maybe bikery a little bit. That bar, and
Yeah, it's like an Irish pub.
yeah, like she was hideous, and like I still felt goated. Like I don't know. Anytime you pull someone older, I don't know why. I
Well, like
that.
that much older, it's kind of empowering. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. I was probably 25. She was like 45. And I was like, nice. She was garbage though. She was not held up well.
Yeah, you're not a good person if you're sleeping with someone that. Like if you're like an older lady, like this is gonna sound terrible, but if you're like a 60-year-old woman
Yeah.
hooking up with a 30-year-old or 25-year-old man, like,
Yeah.
there's something a little off about you.
Yeah.
And like I think it's kind of other way around. There's still something a little off about you, but like I get it.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not gonna blame you.
Yeah, the older one's like developmentally stunted a little
Actually,
bit.
if you're over 25, do whatever the fuck you want. Like
It is free
you're
game.
fully cognitive.
Yeah, it is free game.
Yeah.
There's psychos though. Like there's mad psychos. Like
It's like people shit on Leonardo DiCaprio. Yo, you're gonna tell me
what the fuck
if you
else is he
weren't
gonna
one
do,
of the
bro?
richest people in the world, you wouldn't be fucking 22-year-old supermodel.
Literally, bro. This motherfucker was in Basketball Diaries, the best fucking movie ever made.
Never seen it.
For real. Oh, you would love that one, bro. He was in Basketball Diaries. Came out April 21st, 1995. I don't even know how I know that. I don't even know how I know that. But yeah, bro. He's banging 19-year-olds as he should. The fuck is what the fuck else is he gonna do? Literally.
Banks up. No, all right.
Go lower.
Well, it is the age of consent in New York. Yeah, if you fucking within 4 years, you fucking assholes.
That's in your Google history, fucking guys who fucking. I've had a guy pull that out on me.
Yeah,
he's like, dude,
it's wild.
Canada, it's 16. I'm gonna go there. I'm like, bro, you need to be on a list.
Yeah.
now.
Thailand, it's like 1. It's like you're breathing.
Would you ever do like a Southeast Asia? I have no interest in the Asian world. Tokyo, yes.
Well, like Southeast. All right. So actually, I was talking about this the other day. Southeast Asia includes India. No.
Yeah, it does.
I said that, and then this Indian girl was like, "No," and I was just like, "She was like, it's just South Asia." And I'm just like, "Okay, I get that."
Yeah.
But then there's like, "Yeah, Vietnam is Southeast Asia." I'm like, "Isn't Vietnam above you?" to the left. But
it's above you and.
Would I ever like go into Southeast Asia? Yeah, I want to go to Thailand actually really badly.
For real?
For like Muay Thai and stuff.
That's rough. Oh, you see, you have an interest in that. That's like a different type of rough in it, bro.
Yeah, Muay Thai.
Like just the whole country. Like
you know what I want to go there.
Yeah. You want to wrestle somebody?
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm going to those islands.
Cause you know, like Cam, like our boy, he's like Australians. Like every Australian guy, they're so close geographically. Like they treat that part of the world the way we treat like Vegas and shit.
Yeah.
Cause like they're all mad close to that. It's like Australians do Thailand.
Cam's traveled all over the world. I don't know if he's been to Thailand.
Yeah.
But like, I know he's traveled all over Central America. He backpacked through Central and South America.
You do your DNA thing or nah?
Yeah.
I have North African in my shit.
I have North African and
That's because we're Italian.
Yeah.
We have literally fucking
Yeah.
North
I'm
African shit in there.
I'm like mostly like the Italian part of me. Like I'm a quarter Italian.
Yeah.
It's
enough.
And of that quarter, like most of it is Sicilian.
Yeah.
And then like the rest is like northern, but it's only like a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm quarter German, and then like 50% Irish.
Yeah. That's dude, back to Long Island. That's everyone I know is Italian, German, and Irish. Literally the top three.
Italian, German, Irish, and Jewish.
Pat, you?
Irish.
Same. Full Irish.
Yeah.
Full, dude. I saw the Guinness shirt when I walked in, dude. I was like, Pat's micked out, dude.
Yeah, his dad owns an Irish pub.
For real?
We shot our first few episodes.
The Baldwin?
Southampton.
Oh, okay. Shit.
You know where Donovan's used to be?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Radigan's. Big up Radigan's, dude. Check out Radigan's pub. Pretty sure they got drink specials going on right now. Darby's back. He didn't get deported, guys. He just went on vacation.
Break. Yeah, you ever been to
He
the
went to
Boldo?
college.
He did a quick semester at Nassau. You ever been to the Boldo Donahue's at East Rockaway? That's like a
Yes, I did a show there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They do it. They have like shitty little bar.
Yeah, I was like, there was this woman thing yelling at me, and I thought it was like somebody who was like mentally disabled.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, bud, like let's calm down. I called them Bud.
Bud.
I was like, all right, Bud, let's calm down. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna make fun of somebody who's like, not all there, like to their face, and. Yeah, I'm sorry, all right, bud. Like, let's calm down. Let's evaluate this. And then they kept talking, and I'm just like, "You sure you want to be saying that?" I'm just like, "You sure you want to be saying that?" Because there's nothing wrong with you, right?
Right.
And that's really all I said. Turns out it was just this lesbian.
Oh shit!
I thought it was like a transgender like fat dude like person, and it was just some like fucking lesbian that's like 4'11" and like 500 pounds. No, they were literally like this.
Like a bowling ball.
Yeah, not funny, not funny, not funny,
So yeah.
Dude, I saw a little ass like lesbian today. You know when they have like a guy's haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to look like a fresh, clean fade.
Like Kelpie.
Like very fresh, clean fade. And me and this lesbo were the two fattest people on the block. Yeah. And I was trying to make sure that I walked more smoothly. I was trying to make sure that I was out athleticizing her. And I did. She was breathing like a fucking idiot. Which.
All right, we're back. I keep making these fucking drinks way too strong. But, lesbians. I don't know why they do that with the whole...
Bro.
Just be a... No.
No, like, I look half lesbo, so, like...
Bro, have you seen old pictures of me? Like, when I was fat, I looked like... You wouldn't think my fucking sister's a trans one. Like,
you look lesbian, baby?
Yeah,
you like baby
I had long hair. Fucking... I looked like... I don't know, dude.
I've looked baby les my whole life, and right, fucking...
That straw was useless.
You ever have a lesbian, like, they trying to mog you?
What do you mean by that?
Like I had a lesbian at a bar.
They try to fight you?
Nah, not even like that. But like, all right, so slutty bisexual girl,
okay,
dates a lesbian.
Yeah,
but she's giving mad attention to guys at a bar.
Who, the bisexual one?
Yeah, the hot feminine bisexual one.
Yes.
And the fucking lesbo, like the butch one, is mad insecure in the corner, like trying to tough shit out. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Pat had a friend.
I've seen shit like that, bro.
Like Pat and Joey had a friend like that. There were two of them. One was a stripper, and then the other one was like the skinny anorexic, Malin, whatever. And fucking. Every time the stripper one would be like, oh my god, Vino, and then like her girlfriend was like anorexic, Xanax addict, smoked crack, and was like 90 pounds and like 4'11".
I fuck with that.
What? Oh, you did? Nice. And fucking, she would just be like, yo, why are you talking to my girl? Why are you talking to my girl?
That's how they all are, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like she would dead ass like try to deepen her voice. Like, yo, I don't know why you're talking to my girl. Meanwhile, she bought Coke for my boy, and then she was like, yo, can you cook this for me? We're gonna this into hard.
We're gonna smoke this, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
He was like, no,
bro.
Like my kid's home.
I'm not breaking out the fucking Arm and Hammer for you, you sick freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I fucking like studs, like black, like
like you don't have to be black to be a stud.
Yeah, you don't have to, right? Exactly. Like Butch, there's like
Butch is usually white. Butch
is white, older,
fat with a flip. They always have a flip.
Oh, dude, they always got a fucking gnarly flip. Nice flannel.
Yeah, faux hawks.
They have a Target Goodfellas flannel with a faux hawk. And they're like, yeah, I'm moving to Burlington, Vermont next year. It's like, dude, the elements would take you.
Yeah, the weather, it's just so much nicer. The change of seasons.
That first snow of December would take you, bitch. Like, you're dying.
Yeah, I get tired of people who are different.
Me too.
And by that, I don't mean like, I just get people who want to be different. Let me rephrase that. People who want to be different. Like, you're
right. Like, you want to stand out so bad.
Like, yeah. Like, why are you wearing like or why do you have your hair dyed like 7 different colors? Yeah. And I'm like, yo, I get it. You want to dye your hair? Dye your fucking hair.
Yeah.
No more than 2 colors.
Yes,
no more than 2's a lot. But like, you can do the split thing, or you can do like, the highlight.
I've seen a split.
But why do you need the fucking rainbow on your head?
I do, right? Literally.
Why are you a 40-year-old man with 3 kids wearing a tutu in Brooklyn?
Dude,
I seen it in Williamsburg at a park.
Literally,
I was like, yo, I'm getting food. I'm getting food right now.
Yeah, I'm eating, you fuck.
And like, you're walking your fucking kids. You're holding their backpack, which has a leash on it. And like what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like,
yeah. I don't like cool parents. Like young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, hit your fucking kids.
Exactly, bro. Like,
or like not hit them, but like threaten them.
I don't like.
I don't think this is hitting, like the little thwack.
No, that's not hitting. Yeah. That's just like.
Like, what the fuck you know?
Growing up, that was like a reminder to like straighten yourself out. Like, we're in public, bro. I have a more liberal view,
dude. That's the beauty of the podcast. You lower your inhibitions. Right. You get to be your true self. And then when Joe Devito says something racist, because I've never done that. Oh, actually,
which I've never done.
podcast viewers, I want to make a disclaimer, or rather a public service announcement.
PSA.
It's come to my attention that the slur I created is offensive. And I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know paddles would be offensive. And there's no ill will behind it. So just use it with caution. No one knows what it is.
He was actually
I was just kind of coming up with like theories of what it could be.
You're complimenting Korean's abilities on ping pong.
Dude, he fucking figured it out. He figured it out.
That's for real what it is.
Paddles? Asian. I don't know why it fits. It does.
My first thought was like
90% of people, it's their first thought.
My first thought was like people who paddle here.
Yeah,
then
those are the two. It's like they can be paddles too.
Right. Paddles.
There are white paddles. There are Asian paddles. There are black paddles.
I just thought of ping pong paddles immediately.
No, dude. You know what it was? We just said a word and we were like, "That's a slur now."
He could die tomorrow. It'll mean nothing to me. It'll mean nothing to me. Okay, this fucking guy is saying names. He's talking about people paddling. You could have called them paddles, but now you have to.
That's a slur. I wouldn't say that.
Paddles is not a slur. Paddles could be anything. Paddles could be something you are you fucking traversing water with. It could be something you hit a ball with. You know what it can't be? A racial slur unless you make it a racial.
I'm making it a racial slur.
So what's up?
Yo, Kevin, every time I see Kevin, like, I'm usually half drunk and I'm like, yo, you're like the funniest guy I've ever met. Like,
funniest? That's a stretch.
Bro, he's like one of the funniest comedians.
He's a good comedian. He's been doing it a while, man.
He's tremendous, bro. I don't know, like,
he's
kid just
fat as fuck.
The kid cracks me the fuck up.
No, yeah, he gets me going.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't even watch the podcast. Whoa,
He doesn't even watch.
No one watches the podcast. It's for me.
Who else should
when I get famous, then people watch it 30, like, in fucking 10 years, and they're just like, whoa. They're just like, he said that? Like,
I'm gonna call whoever he's working for right now.
The fucking
Netflix.
Actually, I'm not gonna say
NBC.
the episodes, but we have so many episodes we can't even put out.
For real.
Yeah, I think
For
it's
real,
like
Pat?
like 20. Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah,
though, bro.
and we have like 20 episodes. So it's like we're averaging like a quarter of our episodes never make it to air. Yeah,
1/5 cannot see the light of day. Who is your favorite, bro?
Yo,
What's
honestly,
your favorite
my favorite episode that got aired, or the ones we didn't record?
Everything.
Because the one we didn't record, it was with my friend Jordan Reed and Ryan Brower. Okay. And Joey was a CEO of Bagels, and we we had a night of drinking. I shot a podcast before. I forget who I shot before it, but I shot Kevin Sanchez before it. So I'm super loose. We're drinking even more, smoking blunts, and Jordan's this 35-year-old black and Dominican dude, and then Ryan Brower is this like straight laced autistic guy who's in the military.
Oh shit! Yo, what a match.
So like, we put a "Make America Great Again" hat on Jordan, and within like 10 to 30, like, how long? 2 minutes? 2 minutes into the podcast, Brower, he just goes off about how he fucked a tranny in Japan, and like
2 minutes in, bro.
Yeah, it just bro. He just came out. He was just like, yeah, like, she only had one hole, but there was a slit. And Jordan's is like, yeah, it was her ass crack.
I thought you were say her eyes.
Oh no, dude, we're not racist here. You fucking bigot.
Yeah, when I was in Austin, Texas, I was at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. And,
it's a strip club. It's not even a comedy.
Literally, bro. Like, I don't even know why they have a stage. And the bartender,
for them to dance on.
His name was Colton. This guy.
Yeah.
And I walk in there. I'm like, yo, I was there for the 3 p.m. open mic. And I'm like, yo, open mic today? He's like, yeah, it's starting in a bit. And I'm like, cool. He's like, you know why I'm jealous of Asian guys? I'm like, why? He's like, I always wanted 2 slits on my face. And I was like, that's a fucking good one.
That is a good one, dude.
Right? Dude, he caught me so off guard with it. I was like, why are you jealous of Asians? He hit me with a fucking banger, dude.
Fucking.
I was like, nice.
No, actually, I shouldn't say that. It wasn't. It was about like someone else talking about how they almost fucked a tranny and then they found out. I shouldn't. Is tranny an offensive term?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this. So I should have.
I got a story about that.
I should have had sex with a They could have had sex with a transsexual and they didn't know.
Yeah.
And then they found out they were when they went to like grab them. Grab them's crazy. But you know, after they were making out and things got a little heated, and they were like, "Oh, just so you know, I'm this," and they were like, "Yeah, like I'm cool with that." And then they were like, "That means I have a penis," and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know that." And then they went back to work, but they were like away for work, and then they were shitting on them, and they're just like, "Yeah, I wouldn't have done it then, but now, now that I'm married, you put a transsexual in front of me."
I said transvestite on stage one night.
Yeah, that's not offensive.
See, that's
transvestite's offensive.
Dude, I just found out it is. Justin, I thought that was the neutral, like.
Well, I found out handicap's offensive.
I thought that was the just term. Dude, I was dead ass on my life. I thought that was like I thought that was a synonym of transgender.
Yeah.
I thought it was literally.
Well, I thought it was a little different. I thought it was men who just cross-dress.
Yeah.
But weren't, like, because Rocky Horror Picture Show, like, he didn't think he was a woman, right?
Exactly.
He just, like, cross-dressed. So I thought that's what what's the difference.
Yeah, literally. Like, I'm a fucking dickhead, though. Like, I should have known the last time I heard the word transvestite, it was from my dad. So I should have known, like, that shit wasn't, like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pat, I'm dead serious. I thought it was a synonym of transgender. I thought it was just another word for it, bro.
Vestite sounds like a slur. The semifinals of the Laugh Off at Governors. And whatever. So I made it to the next round, and I'm at the bar drinking after my set. And this woman comes up to me, and she goes, "Hey, you know that joke was really offensive? Were you ever even in the military?"
That's what she took from it, bro.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I was a sea cadet. And yo, we're sitting next to a veteran, David. I'm blanking. I was like, it's not Corleone. It's something like that.
Yeah.
And we're sitting next to him, and fucking. She's going on, and he's a veteran, and he's looking. He moments before told me that is my favorite joke that I do. And she's like, "My son, he got blown up by an IED, and now he's a vegetable." And I'm just like, "You shouldn't say vegetable."
Right?
And she's like, "He can't do anything now, and like it's really disrespectful." So blah 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 blah. Like you shouldn't even talk about the military. Blah. I'm just like. I was dumbfounded. I like kept looking at him, and he was laughing.
You didn't know where to start on this bitch.
And so I didn't, because like it was at a real club, and I'm trying to get past that at the time.
Yeah.
And she was just like going on, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like, sorry about your son. But that's not my fucking problem.
Not at all.
I said, good luck with that, and walked into the back, and she's like, good luck with my son being paralyzed. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say?
Literally, bro.
Good luck with that. You're taking care of him. I wish him luck. God bless our troops.
Yes, that bitch left you no room at all. Like, no, for nothing. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, dude, people get upset about my Patriots thing too sometimes.
Fuck them, bro.
I'm just like, I'm like, you guys don't love this country?
I legitimately, like, oh my God, yeah.
I'm just like, bro, I'm a fucking liberal. Just because I say stupid shit doesn't mean
I do love it, man.
I'm a liberal and I love this country.
Being born in America.
It's not a fucking crazy concept.
Right? Like, how could you not, dude?
Like, you think, like, genuinely, do you think Joe Biden doesn't love this country?
Dude, of course.
Do you think Kamala Harris doesn't love this country?
Of course she does.
Bernie Sanders doesn't.
They all
fucking
do.
Anyone else? Yeah. they just realize there's problems.
Yeah.
As do fucking this Donald Trump and fucking all these other guys.
Let's go. I got a bit about how I say Donald Trump's back in office.
Yeah.
And then I go, let's go. And like I try to see what's going on with it.
Yeah.
And
When
then
I'm talking about how white trash I am, I'm like the most liberal guy on Long Island. So you know who I voted for. You're like, we did the right thing. Did you guys do the right thing?
I had some shit about I was saying on stage, like, I had the opportunity to vote for Trump 3 times.
Yeah.
And I never took it. And how I felt like such a pussy about it.
Know who had a great bit about Trump?
Yeah.
Eric Eichel.
Who's that?
He's a comic on Long Island.
Ah.
It's just like, it was about how he didn't vote for Trump the second time.
Yeah.
So he could vote for him again the third time.
I wish I could vote for him every day of my life.
Yeah, I forgot how he says the bit. I'm not going to take it, but like, I didn't vote for Trump the second time, so I can do it again.
Dude, I'm working out a bit right now about Siamese twins, but I mentioned midgets.
It was good. I thought the time,
Yeah,
every
you
time
remember doing that?
Everyone has exactly how many times you've seen a midget.
Exactly. Because, dude, like,
Little
I have the
person.
number in my head. 12.
That's it.
I'm 12. That's low? Yours more?
It's like we're talking about body counts. Yeah.
It feels... That's low as
Well,
hell?
does it count if we've seen the same person?
Nah, you got to see. It's,
Okay.
I've seen the same midget a bunch of times.
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah.
first time I saw one.
Yeah, dude.
I was at school 3. I was doing
Really?
the walk for Hurricane Katrina.
I remember that.
And there was
remember
one
this shit.
walking a dog while we were walking.
real?
And I stopped and I went, "What's that?" Said, "How did one of us get out there?"
Yo, one of us took a dog.
Yeah.
Yo, the fuck went outside and stole a dog.
Yeah.
Dude, thinking of midgets are fucking... Dude, my dad...
Oh, and
what?
during the Hurricane
Yeah,
Katrina one,
yeah.
you want to know how fucking weird Long Island is?
Yeah.
I'm in 2nd grade, maybe.
Got it.
There's a fucking kid wearing a Free Wheezy shirt during the Hurricane Katrina.
How'd you know
I think it was PJ Henry.
Dude, RJ. I'm friends with RJ. His
I think it was his little brother. Like, he was wearing a fucking Free Wheezy shirt. 'Cause he's a year older than me during the fucking.
He's repping NOLA. He's repping fucking
Oh, maybe it
Louisiana.
was. I think he was in 4th grade, so I was probably in 3rd.
He was repping Louisiana. Hurricane Katrina. That was his woody. That was his woady right there,
Yeah.
bro. He's 9th woad. You know what woady's from?
Nope.
Woady. You know what woady is? Like people from New Orleans, they call each other instead of my boy, my bro. That's my woady. They're from the same ward in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So I think Lil Wayne is 9th ward. Like horrible neighborhood.
Fucking. He was mad smart. Yeah, he's a mad smart guy. Apparently, like he was valedictorian.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was his valedictorian of his school and stuff.
He shot himself in the chest when he was 12.
Yeah.
He did. I swear.
I
to
know.
God.
2 more inches, I'd have been in that casket. Doctor said I could have died in traffic.
That's slow motion, if I may. That's juvenile.
Yeah,
Also a woady though.
what was that? 3P. It was yeah.
Yeah.
3P is like the best Lil Wayne song ever. But in Louisiana, I found out a lot of people called Grim Reapers Hoodie Ghost.
Hoodie Ghost?
Yeah, because I worked with a tattoo artist who was from Louisiana.
Damn.
And he was like, yeah, they come in. You know what they call that in New Orleans? New Orleans? I always call it New Orleans.
Now.
What do they call that in New Orleans? That's a hoodie ghost. And he was tattooing somebody. And they were like, what? It was just some like random like firefighter. And he was like, yeah, that's a hoodie ghost. He was like this white guy. He sounded a little gay, but like had a giant beard. He looked like my brother, but like on like way bigger beard, a lot longer hair.
Oh yeah.
And fucking the dude was like, all right, like, can you just fucking tattoo me?
Were you Tattoo's apprentice for a bit?
No, I worked at the same shop as my brother when they left. Before they left, and I was just doing like front desk stuff and like sanitizing equipment.
I always wanted to do that. Was that that wasn't Wild Child
Hit up-
Baldwin?
No, I was at Lark in Westbury.
Okay.
I got fired the day a new job hired me,
Fuck.
which is like, all right. They were like, yeah, you didn't flare out the garbage bags. I'm just like, all right, let's tell me why you're really firing me, because they
Literally.
called for a reference.
Yeah. They're calling for background checks. You guys are dude. They were sticking you with that shit. You didn't flare out garbage.
Yeah.
cans?
They were saying it's really annoying for the tattoo artist.
Fucking pussy ass faggots.
I was like,
Literally. When was your first tattoo? 15. Let me guess.
Well, my first real tattoo was 18.
What was the first one you
But
got?
I
ever?
tattooed myself. I tried tattooing myself at like 14,
Yeah.
at 15, 16, and they all faded.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They leave scar behind or not?
Nope.
Nothing.
Because I didn't know how to do it. And then I figured it out. I did it when I was 17 at an EOP program for SUNY Old Westbury. And I, if I fucked it up. I did it with a thumbtack,
Oh,
a pencil,
shit.
hair conditioner, and the lead. And so I made my own ink. And I did it myself.
Damn.
And then I'm pretty sure it got infected.
Fuck.
But it healed over, and that was the MOHC. And then I got that covered up.
Oh shit. I tried doing some shit with like
It looked like shit.
I tried doing some prison shit with like soot, like burnt ash
Yeah.
soot. And
Do you have
like,
any tattoos?
I got like 5.
Yeah.
I got I got like 3 here and 2 right here. I got the words "fuck you" right there. That's my favorite tattoo. Right there. That's my favorite one.
I should get that.
Just every time I take a shower and I'm washing my legs, I'm like, yeah, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck everyone, bro. Like,
Nice.
I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I want to get a face tattoo really badly, but
I
like
could see it, bro. I could.
I want to get crosshairs next to my eye.
Oh, that would be fire. That would be.
But it's like so aggressive. It's so aggressive.
It sends a message, bro. Who's the comedian Shane Smith? Face
Yeah,
tattoos?
yeah. He's a clean comic. Oh,
Yeah,
I need to write
yeah.
a clean 5 minutes.
I
Like,
think he's
have,
like a sober guy who doesn't curse.
I don't really curse in my act. Like,
For-
but,
yeah.
like, I say some outlandish shit. But like,
Technically, you don't curse. Damn, that's coming together to me right now.
yeah, like I definitely like depending if I'm drunk, I do. Apparently, I did the set I did at Broadway.
Yeah.
I went in James Patrick's word, full Def Jam. He said, "I would have thought I saw you on Kings of Comedy." And I just went. I was hammered, and I ran the light by like 3 minutes. It was a 5 minute spot. I did like 7 minutes, 8 minutes. And I'm just like, man. I woke on stage. I grabbed the mic. I'm just like, what's up, Patriots?
These bitches crazy,
No, because I just got sidetracked. And I let the crowd talk over me a little much. But like, I was just going back and forth. Because like, I started with Powerball and like this new bit I'm working out. And then go into about how this guy killed a kid with a crossbow.
Oh shit!
And how there's like that's the worst way to kill a baby because there's no plausible deniability. Like there's so many easier ways that you can
Right.
actually get away with it.
Literally, bro. You could leave him face down in an
And
inch of
someone
water.
in the crowd looked it up. And they were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yeah." And I looked it up, and it happened again. And they saw that it happened again. And then they go, "Wait, there's a third one. Oh my god, there's a fourth one." And it was like, she was like, "This happens every 3 months."
There's a new crossbow baby killing every fucking quarterly year.
A quarterly baby murder with a fuck. So I did this mic at Station Pub after I won the semifinal. Actually, after I got bitched at for the midget shit.
Oh, at the governor's thing.
Yeah, I went to Station Pub and did no, actually it was after I did the first round at Brokerage. I went to Station Pub, Ocean Mike, and I was doing this character bit. I was trying to work out Toad. I was like, I'm going to try a few characters. So I tried doing Toad, kind of bombed. And then I did this preacher character. And it was like getting laughs, but it wasn't anything crazy. And this girl started heckling me because like sometimes there's like a few people there. And I'm just like, shut up, you heifer. And she did not like that because she was a big bitch.
Black lady?
No, white girl.
Oh, shit.
And she was like, you call me a fucking heifer. And she was like waiting outside to throw a drink on me and shit. She tried to like square up with me. And then like she came back like a few weeks later, and she like I'm just showing him my boy video or whatever and talking to him, shooting the shit. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if like blah 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 blah. I forget what the fuck I was saying, but she interjects, she goes, oh, a heifer wouldn't like that. So we got going back and forth again.
Now we're back to square one with
like,
heifer.
I'm bad. I don't instigate, but I make it. I elevate.
You're an instigator. Yo, the funniest shit you put on Instagram, you were doing a show. I could tell it was Long Island. And
with the girl, fucking the drunk girl.
Yeah, she was like, oh God.
I forget what she was yelling.
She's like, I don't want to do something like that. And you're like, I'll tell you what you should do. Tell 5 friends about these knives.
Oh, that was at Station 5. I thought you were talking about something else.
You pitched this bitch on Cutco, bro.
I don't want to do that. Dude.
I'll tell you what you should do. Tell 5 friends about these knives. They'll tell 5 friends. And they'll tell 5 friends.
And then you'll be a CEO.
Next thing you know, you'll be a business owner. That was when we first met, bro. I met you at Blackout one night.
Yeah.
And I knew your
Rigby.
face. Yeah,
we were looking at each other. I'm like, yo, why does this kid look so familiar?
Dude, for real. Oh my God. You know when someone recognizes you and you recognize
I got recognized on the street.
and
for
you're doing like
comedy the
this?
other day.
You're doing this look? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, where the fuck do I know this kid? I walked up to you. I was like, yo, are you Justin Hartman? You're like, yeah. And I was like, yo, we're both from Oceanside. You're like, oh, shit. And then we followed each other on Instagram. I was looking through your shit. And you're getting this fucking white trash bitch to sign up for Cutco.
I thought you were talking about the time where I was at I was doing like the Hamptons Comedy Fest and Comedy Fest. Fucking
Tiny little thing.
and it was like this girl, it was a 70-year-old's birthday.
Yeah.
And she was plastered. It's like winter in the Hamptons. And she's fucking yapping, yelling, whatever. Everyone's set.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, all right, and just fucking ignoring her. And I was like, this is what's ruining your set. I'm like, you had to address this shit. Someone has to address this shit.
Yeah.
And so, like, she got, like, a few light jabs, but that was really it. Because she, at the end of the day, she was harmless.
Yeah.
And, like, so I'm just like, yo, I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then, like, we kept going. And I'm just like, Mass, are you drinking tonight? And she's like, yeah, I will. I'm saying, I just hope you're fucking driving home. I'm like, the roads are fucking, murdered. It was like an audience of like 200 people too, and it was just fucking, it was one of like the loudest pops I've ever heard. And like the audio on my fucking phone at the time didn't really pick it up.
Yo, I hate to be a dickhead, but like, when an old person's doing stand-up, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
like,
no, bro. I
get it, but like, oh my God.
I went to
what a waste of time.
The Buddha Fest.
Yeah.
And I went for Mike Kramer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who that is. I should get him on. He's an old fuck.
I don't even know
Obliterated the crowd, dude.
For real?
Fucking murdered. So hard. Yeah. He didn't win. But fucking Sean Kearns won the semifinals round and then got knocked out. But this kid, he's 70.
He was just a kid.
No, he gets on stage and like, he's just like, oh yeah, leave the old fucking guy for last. Because he was the last guy. He's like, yeah, they had to fucking resuscitate me 6 fucking times in the back room. They're just like, Kramer, you're up. Clear. Clear. Fucking. And he's like running around the stage, and he's apparently like a birthday party clown, which is his job. So he just walks around like a clown, and he's just like, and then like he runs out of breath. He's like, oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. Oh, I'm fucking dying.
Some old people kill, and I love that.
He's one of the few.
It's still like a novelty though.
That murder.
Yeah, but like, bro, I've been to fucking West Side Comedy Club's open mic.
I've never done it.
Oh, bro, don't go up there. There's like 10 old people who are like, bro, this one lady was like doing sit-ups on stage just to prove she could do them. I'm like, yo, I paid for this shit. Like, I was like, bro, like, for real? Like, fucking
Nice.
I see. I did it away from the mic, Sean. I probably Sean. I called Pat Sean. Who the fuck am I?
Sean's the old host.
Sean Nieves.
Who apparently got off heroin. And
Not Sean, right?
not Sean Nieves. Sean Malone.
Sean Malone.
And allegedly sober now.
For real? I remember I asked you. I was like, "Yo, is fucking Sean Nieves gonna be around tonight?" You're like, "Yo, I just did his podcast. He just did mine."
Yeah.
Sean's
Fucking- I
mad
keep
funny,
spilling
bro.
This.
I like Sean a lot.
Yo, can I get a napkin? I don't know why I'm fucking spilling this shit. No, Sean's a good guy. It's on the floor? No, it didn't. No, just maybe a few drops. Not on the only on the casting couch.
Pat the Rug looks like the old Pepsi logo from back
They
in the
fucking
day.
spill more.
We still going, Pat?
Ugh.
We're solid. I saw Sean's Instagram story the other day. He was at that.
Let me get. You're gonna have a paper towel. Thank you.
Yo, what's that like toy store that has a mic?
I hit it once. It's a Wednesday night mic. It's a 10-minute mic, which is good.
Nice.
It's kind of long because they let like 10 comics on.
So what? 10 times? That's 100 minutes of comedy, bro.
Yeah, and sometimes like they'll be like, "Oh, your friend comes late," and they'll let him on. Thank you.
100 minutes is so fucking long, bro.
Yeah, and whatever. But the one time I did it, they didn't laugh at anything I said.
They didn't like anything.
Fucking nothing. Apparently, it's usually a pretty good room.
Yeah.
But dude, it's smaller than like from that wall to the door.
Dead ass. That's cramped space.
Yeah.
They got all the fucking Funko Pops on the wall. Like,
No, dead ass. It's like a fucking booth at Tri-County.
God, they do it.
And
Tri-County.
no, it fucking.
Bro, I haven't heard Tri-County in like 20 years.
Yo, there was this Jewish dude who went up. He was from like Israel, and he goes up, and he goes, "Yeah, so like I hate how a lot of comics talk about the Israeli-Palestine conflict because they don't know that it's actually my people who are being genocided." And I'm just like, "Yo, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is not
Bro.
like you're just making a political speech."
Bro, I hate that.
And I'm like, bro, for fucking 7 of the 10 minutes is just about how Israel is fucking like the good guy.
No jokes peppered in at all.
Like attempts
An
were,
attempt at humor.
but there were attempts, but it was,
Bro,
you know how the people who do that style of fucking comedy.
long-winded woke faggot shit.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
my
like,
God,
dude, like,
bro. I hate that, bro.
Like, what do you like? Who fucking cares? Genuinely, who fucking cares? I didn't come here to be like, oh, you know, fucking actually, the Israelis are the good guys, and I didn't see that before, but I see it now. No,
know
I came
what?
here to fucking tell jokes,
Exactly.
to fucking be racist, and have a good fucking time.
You know what? You're right. I'm educated now. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, I came to say that Puerto Ricans get their ears pierced when they're 1 day old. That's what the fuck I came here to say, bro. Like, literally. I remember one of the first times we met, too. You were like, yo, serious question. Do I look like somewhat Puerto Rican to you? And I was like, you look white with a Puerto Rican vibe.
No, dude, because when I was younger, I think it's because I wear a lot of flannels. Fucking yeah, I used to walk. I do that, but
I like the
I used
way-
to walk
I like
like
a
Joe's
cholo
dog. Like I used to walk Sierra, and fucking like down by Martin Luther King Park, and or no, not Martin Luther King, Reverend Dave's, same type of area, and I would walk it over there, and then people would start talking to me in Spanish, asking me for like where the train station is and shit, and I'm just like. Yo no sé, man. Yo no sé.
At my old job, I used to get talked to in Spanish and Russian. because no one could believe I was an American white man working where I was working.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like, I promise, I'm a
You're
regular
like, I
guy.
promise I love America. Yeah, you're not one of them immigrants. Yo,
Dude.
Broadway comedy club's all Albanians.
The Indians, you said?
Albanians.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dude, say what you want. Albanian pizza shops are goat. For real, they are, bro. Like,
Nah, dude.
if a pizza shop's owned by Albanians, that shit is banging, bro.
Not a fan. Not a fan of Albanians.
I had a fucking
Dua Lipa. That's about it.
Yeah, she's bad as hell. She's a Albanian British girl. I had a joke about how 'cause, like, Albanians are like the most like prideful people for their
Yeah.
country. And then I was
Yeah,
doing
they're
s-
Albany, dude.
I was
You're
doing,
Albanese.
I was doing some joke about like Albanians are mad proud of their country, but like they didn't own a pair of shoes till they were 12. And I was like, "What are you so proud of? Like
Yeah.
we're better than you. Like why do you think you're the top notch, bro?" And yeah, it never really worked out, but fucking
Yeah, see that.
exactly right. Brian Rigby was doing a joke about Albanians. It was somehow even worse than mine.
Yeah,
Man.
dude. Everything Brian Rigby says is fucking garbage. It's definitely someone in the closet, and that's why he hasn't told anyone.
Damn.
It's like, dude, who is it?
Right? Who is it, bro?
Is it me?
It's Kevin Turner, the guy that I'm beefing with. Keep that in, Pat.
Yeah, imagine he's the one viewer we have organically, and he's just like, dude, I can't believe you talk about me like that. I've never met the guy.
Dude, you never will. He looks like some
He never will.
you never will. I for real don't think you guys will ever cross paths.
Yeah.
Like
I'm a polarizing figure as it is. People either love me or fucking hate me.
dude, me too. I've been finding out shit on the low about myself.
Yeah.
That feels weird.
What, someone was talking about you?
Yeah, like I was talking to this Ukraine.
I've always talked positive about you.
Nah, even if you were talking that, even
No, I just also
joking
tell you.
around
I'd
on
be like,
some-
no, I don't care. I don't have a problem. There's a comic who I told you about him before. Anytime I see him, I go, fuck you. Don't fucking talk to me. I don't like you.
dude, you're more ballsy than me, bro.
You want to know what it is? I know how to fight to an extent where I'm comfortable doing it.
That's you need physicality behind it, for real.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, bro. I used to have that. I lost it.
Yeah, lose
Fucking
weight and get there.
Domino's 555 deal took my confidence.
Dude,
bro.
R.I.P. the 555 deal.
That shit ripped
Yo, the
me.
first time I ever did
Ripped
dab,
me.
my brother got fucking did like 2 pizza pies and then fucking the brookies, like the brownie cookies,
bro,
that whole
please.
thing.
Oh,
And
fuck you,
fucking,
Justin.
he goes, yeah, I'll give you a little dab. Gives me a half a gram dab. I haven't smoked weed in 3 years at this point. I'm fucking on my ass, laying on the couch. He's like just fucking playing not Elden Ring, Dark Souls.
yeah,
And I'm just fucking high out of my mind watching him. I eat a whole pie. I eat half of his pie. I eat fucking 8 of the 9 fucking brownie cookies.
Yo.
And then I get up and just fucking vomit everywhere and then pass out.
Yo, I know you're real because you know there was 9. It's a 3x3
Yeah.
grid on the fucking brookies thing.
Because he was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
You fucking
And I went, yup, and then projectile vomited. And then looked at him and just went, all right, I'm going to bed. And fucking just fell asleep. I don't even think I walked fully to my room before I fell asleep.
Were you crossfaded drinking and smoking or
Nope,
just smoke?
just a dab.
See, I never smoked. I never puked from weed.
I've done
In
it a
my
few
life.
times. So there was
Pat, you ever done that?
When I was young.
Yeah, because
But it was because I was high as shit.
like
Yeah.
like did it make you nauseous? So you puked?
yeah. So there was like a
I don't even know. I was just fucking high.
Blasted.
yeah, there was just a time period. Every time I smoked weed, I got sick. I just
Damn.
got fucking
That,
nauseous.
see, that
and
happened to
fucking-
mad people I knew, and I could never relate
until
to
I
it.
got
Like,
stopped
I
for a
didn't-
while.
What was, like, how old were you the first time you smoked weed?
12,
Me too, 12 years old.
13 maybe.
I was 12. Yeah, 2007.
Same day I drank.
For real, too?
Yeah, I drank 3 natty lights and smoked weed out of a water, like a bong made out of a water bottle at the generators
Oh my, yo.
with
what the
what's his
fuck?
name, Vic.
Yo, your generation was doing generators too. That is crazy, Justin.
Yeah,
Bro.
I bought a dub from Peter at Burger King.
Dude. Yo, like
Yo, he had
Yo.
good. Yo, the for whatever reason, dub sacks in fucking 2012, 2013
Bro.
hit so fucking hard.
a dub
Like
of fucking, sour diesel.
New York sour diesel,
Bro,
There's nothing
literally.
like it. There's
Literally.
bro. You can get all this exotic rapper weed now.
Yeah.
It's not the same as a $20 gram of fucking New York sour diesel.
Bro, I used to
In
walk 2
2012.
miles in the rain for sour diesel, bro. Like literally, dude. I remember. Oh my god, the best was when there was a bunch of kids I used to buy weed from.
Yeah.
If I ever got a text that said dubs for 15,
I started that.
oh dude,
People got very upset at me
dude, dubs for 15.
when I was in like 10th, 11th grade.
Knowing you had $5 over for like Taco Bell or in Arizona
Yeah.
or some shit, bro, that was a fucking blessing. blessing,
Because
bro.
I would do shake dubs for 10 and then
That's
regular
amazing.
dubs for 15. And that was in what? 2015?
Yeah, damn. I
And
was 20.
then people got pissed.
the other motherfucker.
Yeah. And apparently people were like talking about jumping me, but I'm just like, all right, dude, I'll fight you. But like I could
Fight
not
me
fight.
one-on-one,
I couldn't
bro.
fight at the time. I was just big. I was 260,
Yeah.
so I'm just like, all right, bro, let's fucking fight.
You were 260 at a
Yeah.
time?
Like 265 was my heaviest.
How are you? Like 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, I'm 5'11 now.
Yeah.
I was like 5'6" then,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I'm still growing.
Yo, so you had a monopoly that had
For
mad people
for
pissed.
a well time. And people used to hit me up. It's 0.9. It's 0.8. I'm like, bitch, you paid $15.
You're right. What are you
So-
calling me about?
Yo, I had this kid who would hit me up, be like, I got $3. Can I get a 0.2?
Fuck it.
I was like, no.
I would have told him to come through.
No, they'd be like, can you come to Bro, I was walking 30 minutes to sell fucking a
Bro.
gram.
Bro, they wanted you to come for $3.
Yeah.
You got to come to me for $3.
Yeah.
And even then, I might not come outside.
Yeah.
Bro,
all
I-
the time. I'm
I
just
sold weed for one summer. You don't even have to bleep this. You know Jerry Roth?
like, I know the name.
He's my age, but we were tight. Middle
Probably
school.
by face, I know.
Yeah, by face. I'll show you a picture later. But he took me to a Drake concert at Jones Beach when I was 16, and he got pulled over on the way there, and I got an open container ticket at Bud Light Tallboy. So
Bud Light Platinums.
dude, platinums were banging at the time. So I
It's
got
the
a
original IPA.
dude, literally, bro, 6% fucking Bud Light Platinum. But I got an open drink ticket in his car, and his dad paid it, but I wanted to, like, make good on it. So
Yeah.
I ended up selling weed to pay Jerry back, and I paid him back. And I was smoking mad weed at the time, so anytime somebody wanted a dime, dude, they were getting a 0.4.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I needed that extra 0.1 for me, bro. Put that on the bong.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Right, dude. I was skimming mad motherfuckers out. Fuck them, though.
Dude, I remember waking up. So I used to smoke cigarettes and shit. It's heavy. And
Newports
I was hanging
or
out with
nah?
this kid. Huh?
Newports?
I would. So when I first started smoking, I'd alternate.
Yeah.
In the winter, I'd smoke Marlboro Reds, and in the summer, Newports.
That's a good strategy, bro.
And then
I can see where you're coming from on that.
and Marlboro Blues came out,
Yes,
and
bro.
so that's all I smoked.
Marlboro Skylines were goaded, bro. Those are discontinued, by the way.
What blues?
Skylines. Blues were mild. Marlboro Milds.
It was like a.
What was that?
It was like a slight menthol.
I think Marlboro Mild, bro. I was smoking those for a bit as well. Marlboro Mild, blue pack.
Yeah, I had Camel Crushes a little bit too, and the 27s for a while.
Yeah, dude, my boy Chris smokes 27s, nasty. They're not nasty. He just smokes them in a crazy ass way. Yo.
Yeah, I had to quit once I started smoking 3-packs a day.
Oh, you got up to 3, bro?
I went on a cruise ship.
What are you, Judy Garland? Oh, the fucking
And I got
duty free.
Yeah, I got 10 cartons,
Been there.
and
bro.
I sold like 3 of them,
Yeah.
and then that paid for them all.
Yeah.
And so I just started ripping them for like 3 months. I was smoking 3 packs a day, And then once I had to actually buy them, I was like, because I Hey Mister.
I respect the
Do
discipline.
you remember
though,
Hey
'cause, like,
Mister?
Oh yes, dude. Every blunt I smoked for a year was off a Dutch that we Hey Mistered for, a vanilla Dutch Master, outside of 7-Eleven on Lawson Boulevard, right by my house,
Yeah,
dude.
kids don't know.
Dude, they
I
literally,
would be in Baldwin, fucking hours.
Bro.
Baldwin and Rockville Center, hours.
Bro.
Just to get a pack of cigarettes.
that sucked. They were more
I would never do that.
They were
Never
more,
do that for a kid.
Dude, me too.
Like, you're a bad person.
Literally,
like, in
bro.
retrospect.
I've been asked.
If some kid was like, "Can you get me rolling papers?" That might be the. No, I don't even think I'd do
Raw
that.
rolling papers. Also, like legality. Like
If
I'd
a
be
kid was like a lighter, I'd give him a lighter.
yeah,
I think that's it. I think that's about it.
Ooh, I gave a kid a lighter. He said it was for fucking fireworks one time,
That's.
and it
pretty
was July, so
Yeah.
I do believe they were for fireworks. If he smoked a Black and Mild, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, he smoked a Black and Mild
Yeah.
wood tip wine flavored wood tip.
I'm more of a jazz guy. Yo, there was a summer.
The Black and Mild phase?
Last summer was Black and Mild.
Ooh,
Yeah, I got back to my roots.
grew your hair
Yeah, remember
out.
Cheyenne's?
Smoke. Yo, Cheyenne's, bro. This is before you fucking came up. Cheyenne's were $175 a pack.
Yeah.
At S&S across the street from Taco Bell on Long Beach Road.
I would
in
get them
Oceanside,
from
bro.
the place by Quicksilver before it became Quicksilver, the one that was
Oh yeah,
right there.
the place with the Mario mural.
Yeah.
Yes. Cheyenne's are go.
Or when someone got back from the reservation, like someone stole their mom's reservation cigarettes. Fucking.
I got a story, but dude, I smoked reservation cigarettes for like a year and a half.
Ugh.
My mom gets. They're not even cartons; they're bags.
Yeah.
It's a bag of 200 loose.
And then the
cigarettes.
ones at the end, they have no tobacco in it because it all comes out.
Oh my
I
god!
rolled my own cigarettes for a little bit.
I've done that before. American Spirit tobacco, blue. It
Nah,
smells
I got
horrendous,
Tops.
bro.
I got Tops tobacco.
The cheap,
That's
right?
trash, bro. Tops tobacco,
Oh god.
or the can of Bugles.
Oh god, dude. Rolling your own fucking
Yo,
bogeys.
I remember my mom caught me smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I was with Nate Davis. And
Oh, I know him. I hate that kid.
yeah, I don't like.
I
him.
don't like him at all.
I don't
bro.
like him now.
Keep that in.
Yeah, fuck him, dude. And we were smoking a cigarette. It was me, him, and my girlfriend in like 9th grade.
At the time.
Yeah, and we were outside the school. My mom pulled up because she saw me. I smoking a Marlboro Light that I actually stole from her.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing jeans. I put it in my pocket and fucking.
Oh,
and
yo.
I put it on my thigh. And she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm just like, "Nothing. I'm just hanging out." She's like, "Are you smoking cigarettes?" I'm like, "No, Nate is." And so is
Just
fucking
hanging.
the other girl. And she was like, "Yeah, but fuck you lying to me." I used to shit and smoke cigarettes when I was fucking 13 years old, 12 years old. It's just sit on the toilet smoking cigarettes. And my mom would be like, "Are you fucking smoking cigarettes?" I'm like, "No, Mom, it's someone walking by." They have the window open.
Dude, we got 2 bathrooms in my childhood home. Both of them are like,
Yeah.
both of them have 2 ashtrays each. Dude, how fucking crazy is that? That's real trash, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, my pops and mom used to-
Everyone shits while they smoke, bro.
Yeah.
To this day, magazines, like coffee table books, that's what they do, bro.
Pat walking in front of the camera like a dirtbag.
We're both, well, I'm a zinner. Are you confessing to that or no?
No, I'm a zinner. Not as.
I am a zinner who's probably gonna zin again.
Yeah, that's me. I'm fucking like I'm an occasional.
I'm gonna zin again.
I have a pack that I've been sitting on for a while.
Yeah.
And then I mooch off other people. That's
Dude,
me being a zinner.
I'm so glad I turned you down. You offered me that 9 milli one,
Yeah.
and dude, because a 6 milligram one burns a hole through my lip. Chums
So the
me
pouches
up,
are
dude.
different. They're like,
Oh, it's not a flat thing. It's a pouch.
yeah, it's like almost like a snuff pouch. And it's like a long
Oh.
snuff pouch, and you put it.
Damn, dude.
Maybe I'll steal one of yours.
Yeah, dude. They're right
Oh,
there. They're
thank you.
There, right? 3 milligram, bro.
You're coasting.
Right, exactly. I fucking dude, I was on the train coming here. I was on the 6 train from like I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad train ride, right?
Not bad. It was solid.
So much quicker than Penn Station,
Ooh,
though.
dude, literally, I'm glad I took your advice. And like it was kind of packed though, so I don't want to like spit on the ground or some shit. But
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm having a Zin in public. I just spit it out.
Dude, I swallowed a mouthful of Zin spit. Fuck my stomach up for like a half hour.
Yo, I was brushing my teeth with the Zin in my mouth when I first started doing them too. It was like maybe my first time I ever bought Zins. I got 6 milligrams and I put them in. I was like,
Yo, me too.
after I didn't have nicotine for 5 years.
Oh, wait. So you hadn't had nicotine for 5 years?
Yeah, I smoke a cigar every like year.
Yeah, and you
or
jumped
2 a
into
year.
6 milli?
I didn't know. That's all they had.
Oh, okay. See, I was more ballsy. Like I saw 3 and 6. And I was like, I'm not a fucking pussy.
What I'm saying is I swallowed a Zin.
Oh,
6
oh,
milligrams in. I was brushing my teeth.
God damn.
Yeah.
I swallowed them in my sleep before. Because, like, that's a bad habit,
You-
falling asleep with a Zin in your mouth, bro.
No, bro.
Then you wake up the
You ever
next
sleep
day.
with nicotine patches on?
Nah, I never took a nicotine patch.
All right, dude.
In
You
my
wanna
whole
you wanna fucking have a crazy ass dream?
Oh, that'll give you nightmares, bro.
No.
Crazy, like lucid dreaming?
Type shit. Yeah, like not fully, but like the most intense dreams you'll ever have. My boy put me on because he was like when he was in rehab, he used to put nicotine patches on
Yeah.
and then go to sleep to get like kind of hot. Yeah, you've done it, right, Pat? And fucking, I woke up in cold sweats one night because I had like 9 dreams. You remember all your dreams. So like when you dream in the night, like you go through a few REM cycles,
Yeah.
and like your dreams, like they're really only like 5 minutes or so, and like whatever. And so you really have like 10 dreams a night, and like you usually just don't remember really any of them.
Facts.
And fucking, I remembered them all at the time.
God
It's been
damn.
years since I've done this. And one I still remember, it was, I must have been playing like Far Cry or some shit. And like it was like kind of like the scene where like the guy is like helping you off the cliff, like the fucking like, I don't know, like tribesman type dude.
And that got incorporated into your dream?
Dude, I drove off a fucking cliff. I felt the air. I fucking jumped. I grabbed the fucking branch and I'm hanging like, must be like 200 fucking feet above rocks and a beach.
God
And
damn.
I'm just like, holy shit. And this dude just comes up and like reaches out a hand. He's like, come on, brother. And he pulled me up and we're just talking. He's like, oh my God, do you hear that? And you hear gunshots, and I just woke up and I was like,
Yeah, you ever dream that you killed somebody and you're the only one who knows?
I've had dreams where I killed people.
But like not the action of killing someone. Like I've had this recurring dream my whole life where I know I killed somebody and
Yeah.
no one knows and the guilt is fucking destroying me.
No, I haven't had that.
Dude, that's been like recurring my whole life. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that shit?
When I was younger, I think it's something that comes with age. I don't know
Yeah.
so much like if other people have the same thoughts. Like when I was younger, I was a lot more violent and shit. And like I was doing like illicit activities, so like I was part of that life. And like whenever someone got hurt, I never felt bad. I never thought about it twice.
But it would come back to you in your sleep or your dreams.
No, not even.
Not even?
Luckily, no. Because at the end of the day, at that time, like, there was never anybody who I hurt that badly.
Yeah.
But, like, in retrospect, like, there are 2 situations that I do regret.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I regret 95% of them.
Yeah.
But, like, the main 2 are, like, 2 I actually, like, really hurt somebody. Those are the 2 I genuinely do regret.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about. Well, one I feel bad. The other one, the dude was. Both these situations, these dudes definitely deserve to get the shit kicked out of them. But, like,
That changes things.
not as bad as what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, I was just such an angry fucking person for so long.
I feel
Because,
it.
like, I don't know, I had a bad childhood, and, like, I was also so used to like violence.
Yeah, surrounded by it, desensitized.
Dude, like, I would rob people and like shit like that. Like it, like yeah. When you're doing that all the time, like you're used to it, and you don't realize how bad it is.
Yeah.
And then like you do something that I can't talk about, and fucking you're just like, fuck, dude.
I was in the
Like,
past.
fuck. I could be in jail for the rest of my fucking life if if I got charged for everything I've ever done.
Right. If you stack it all up, bro, dude, literally.
It was over 10 years.
Even me.
10 years every day I committed a felony.
Even me, if I stack everything up, I'm like, it's not looking good. On paper, it's not looking good. I was in the passenger seat one time and like dumb little shit. We snatched $40 from a kid and drove off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucked up. That's something.
There was this kid who got I fucking hate this kid. But hot dog hooker kids fucking ran up on, or they were driving, and they were picking up weed from this kid who they just found out sold.
Yeah,
They grabbed like 2 ounces from him and like drove off.
God damn.
And the kid grabbed like the window of the car.
Yeah.
And was like stuck on it, I guess.
Fuck.
And they just drove off dragging this fucking kid.
Damn it, bro.
Those kids were wild, man.
Yeah.
I remember they beat up some fucking. They fucking ran up down on these kids in like Bay Park with baseball bats.
Yo, I remember this.
It was the Mace Bat beatdown.
Francesca Delfino.
I don't remember the names of the people involved.
I remember.
Well, like on the other side,
I saw
But
this news story.
they their girlfriend, who was previously mentioned for fucking fighting in a cafeteria, pepper sprayed one of them. And then they just beat the fuck out of them with bats. It was 2 of the triplets.
Dude, beating down somebody with a bat with your twin must feel amazing.
Yeah, I've never really used too crazy. I've never really actually used like bats or anything like that. I remember I got in a road rage thing.
Yeah,
I didn't like come to blows or anything.
Yeah.
But I was going to school, Nassau Community College. Shout out. Fucking, I get out of the car with brass knuckles and a baton.
I was going to ask you this before, if you had any experience with brass knuckles.
I've hit that kid Brower at brass knuckles. Yeah, no, fucking. All right, let me finish this story and I'll get to that. I get out of the car and I take the brass knuckles and I take a baton and I throw them on the ground. I say, "Get out, pick them up, because you're gonna fucking need them." And I think the kid got fucking scared and just drove off. But it was in the middle of Hempstead too. Fucking. But one time I hit the kid in brass knuckles. I'm camping out in Hempstead Lake Park.
Camping out.
Yeah. And like it's late November, like right after Thanksgiving.
God.
Pat, were you there? We've done this a few times.
Damn.
And this is like right after they found the body there from MS.
Yeah.
And whatever. So my boy Brower has a BB gun. This kid Mike has a BB gun. Metal BBs, and they're fucking shooting each other. Because this is what we thought was fun. And they're all shooting each other. And we all had to sleep in a 2-person tent. And
God damn.
Yeah. And you live half a mile away from there too, so you were home.
I'll be at the crib, dude.
And so we're sleeping, and they're sleeping with the BB guns. I'm sleeping with brass knuckles on my hand, and and my boy Brower like pokes the gun at me at like fucking 4 a.m, and just stand up and just down and just start punching him in the fucking arms with brass knuckles for like a minute straight. Like his arm was fucked up. He was like, stop! No, it was fucking.
You had him on the lap all night as protection. Just started
I
whipping
was
his
like,
ass.
I was like, you guys can shoot each other. I do not fucking care. But if I get hit with a metal BB, you're getting hit with metal knuckles. Like,
7 hit with knuckles and shot with BB guns countless times.
I've never been shot with a metal. I tried.
Really?
I tried to take out my brother
Oh, dude.
I had a
Bring, bring.
pump.
Oh, yeah. Fucking,
So you're supposed to pump
Yeah.
it 2 times.
pumped that shit 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
More. It was like I had to like push it against shit to pump it.
Oh, fuck.
I did it for days.
That
And I-
FPS would go up
and-
fucking insane.
And I just had it sitting there and kept doing it. And he had like a party with, like Toron. And,
I remember these fucks.
and it had like a little scope on it. And like I peek out. I fucking aim this shit at his head. And I shoot it. Whiz past his head. I had a double panel glass window, went through that.
Yo.
Fucking hit my fence.
That might have killed him, bro.
Went halfway through the fence, a wooden fence.
That might have been a brain shot, kid.
Yeah, bro, that shit would have probably hit like a 22.
Holy fuck.
Fucking, he had no idea. That shit was going so fast. It didn't make a sound when it went through the window. It sounded like a...
Wow, bro.
And I don't even think he knows. Or she knows. Like, I tried to, like, take her out.
No noticing at the time?
Nothing.
And you kept it silent. You were like, I'm not...
Yeah, I just walked back
You
up to
didn't
my
blow
room.
your own spot up at all.
It was a party. There was a party going on.
Oh, shit.
I just went... Everyone's drunk, hammered, and I'm just like...
There used to be parties at the crib.
Every now and again, yeah.
Damn.
Because my mom worked mad late, and then my dad was a heroin addict, so he was...
You being the younger brother, would you like call a couple friends over and be like, yo,
No.
there's drinks?
I would just hang out.
I feel you.
I kicked it, bro. Like, I remember smoking weed in my backyard with, like... I remember...
Mad older
You know, like, Robbie Olsen and, like, Gabby Bart. I was there when they met.
Wow.
And
Fuck.
I was smoking weed with them the night they met. They met at my house, and we had like a little bonfire in the backyard smoking weed. And I was fucking 13 years old. Bro, I used to sell weed to those kids, too.
Right? Dude,
Yeah.
selling weed
I used to pick up from their friends and sell weed to them.
Selling weed to older people felt mad cool when I did it.